Hey everybody, this is Dr. Nelson. This is a brief video on something called alternate interior angles. Okay, maybe so far you've watched the video on alternate exterior. This is going to be fairly similar to that. So now we're talking about inside the parallel lines instead of outside. All right. So over here we have a diagram, and we have two parallel lines, which are the black lines, right? And then we have a blue transversal. Okay, and I want you to look at these parallel lines like the train tracks. Okay, so right now the mouse is inside the train tracks. Okay, and right now the mouse is now on the outside, right? So we're going to focus on the interior angles. Okay, and we're going to focus on the alternate interior angles. All right, so angle C and angle F are examples of alternate interior. And then angle D, let me use a different color. Angle D and angle E are also alternate interior. Okay, so when I say alternate, we're talking about the opposite side of the transversal. But then when I say interior, we're talking about inside the two parallel lines. All right, so a couple things to write down in your details box. Okay, alternate interior angles are pairs of angles on opposite sides of the transversal but inside the two lines. But inside the two lines. Okay? Again, the two lines that we're referring to, okay, are the parallel lines. Line here and then the line here. All right? If you notice, angle D is obtuse, right? And angle E is obtuse because they have the exact same angle measurement. All right? So if you turn the page, let's try some problems now. All right? So here again we have two parallel lines and a transversal, and we know that this angle here, the 4x minus 10, and this angle here, 58, well, they're alternate interior angles, which means they're equal. So we're going to have 4x minus 10 is going to equal 58, and then I'm going to add 10 to both sides. So we get 4x equals 68, and then divide both sides by 4, and 68 divided by 4 gives you 17. All right, so again, the 4x minus 10 and the 58 degrees, those are alternate interior angles, and they're equal. So that's why we wrote the equation 4x minus 10 equals 58. All right, so why don't you pause the video and try the your turn problems now, and when you're done, hit play, and you can see how you did. All right, good luck. All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at how you did these problems here. All right, so for the first set of problems, you had to identify the alternate interior angle pairs. All right, so we're going to focus on the inside of the tracks, but then on the opposite side of the transversal. So here we're going to have angle 2 and angle 8, right? Because they're on opposite interior angles. And then we're also going to have angle 3 and angle 5. So angle 3 and angle 5 are also alternate interior angles. And then for this one, we're going to try to solve for the unknown, right? So we know that this 12x plus 12 is going to equal 120 degrees. So our equation is going to be 12x, that's a 12x, plus 12, it's going to equal 120. Then I'm going to take away 12 from both sides. So we have 12x equals 108. And then when I divide both sides by 12, the 12s cancel out, and 108 divided by 12 gives you 9. So x equals 9. All right, how'd you do?